Now batting, Junior Caminero. Let's see what he can do. That one out of here and into the second deck. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's 3 in a row now. No doubt about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. See you later. All the way to the upper deck. "30 seconds left. No question about that one. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. The bonus round has begun. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. Another home run. That one is out of here. He's 13th home run. Another home run. And that one's gone into the second deck. His third consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. Goodbye. That one's up to the second rack. Sixth consecutive home run. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gone. That's his first home run. No question about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. Goodbye. Look out, upper deck. Seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's number 7. The bonus round has begun. Let's go. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. His third in a row. To the upper deck. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. Three in a row. Number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Now batting, number 11, Jose Ramirez. It's out of here, way up into the upper deck. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That's 3 in a row now. Goodbye. On to the concourse it goes. 30 seconds left. Let's go. Home run number 8. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. The bonus round has begun. No question about that one. That one is gone. Another home run. That is out of here. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 7, Joe Adele. Goodbye. That one's on to the second left. Oh, that's a monster home run. His third consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. Just 1 minute remaining. That one gone into the second deck. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. 30 seconds left. 4 in a row now. About that one. There's a home run. The bonus round has begun. Way out of here. A majestic home run over 425 feet. And that's good for the bonus out. And there it is, his 14th home run. A hat trick, 3 in a row. And that's a home run. He's 60 in the round. Up first in this semifinal matchup, from the Atlanta Braves, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr. Let's see what he can do. No question about that one. That's a monster home run. And there it is, his 3rd home run. See you later, all the way to the upper deck. Just 1 minute remaining. Goodbye. Look out, upper deck. That's number 4 in a row. It's out of here into the upper deck. Sixth consecutive home run. 30 seconds left. Make it 7 in a row now. There's number 10. That one's up to the second left. The bonus round has begun. His 3rd consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. 6th consecutive home run. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That one is gone. And he's earned another out. Another home run. no time remaining, that will do it. He finishes with an astounding 18 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now hitting from the Tampa Bay Rays, number 13, Junior Caminero. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. That one's out of here and into the second deck. And that one's gone into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. 30 seconds left. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. See you later, all the way to the upper deck. It's out of here, into the visitor's bullpen. The bonus round has begun. His third in a row. Goodbye. Look out upper deck. It's out of here into the upper deck. That one's up to the second left. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. There's another one. No doubt about this one. His 17th. No doubt about that one. Let's go. Home run number 19. Here we go. Up first in this semifinal matchup, from the Toronto Blue Jays, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No question about that one. Goodbye. That one's up to the second left. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. That hit the batter's eye. 30 seconds left. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. The bonus round has begun. No doubt about that one. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs, and he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Now hitting the challenger in the semifinal matchup, representing the San Francisco Giants, number 60, Rafael Devers. That's into the bullpen. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. Goodbye. Onto the concourse it goes. His third in a row. 30 seconds left. It's out of here. Into the visitor's bullpen. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. of here. And that's enough to put him in the championship matchup. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And that puts him in to the championship matchup.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Mahle. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Byron Buxton.
Center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That's out number 2. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. And that's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the hill for the Twins, Joe Ryan. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it. The 0-2. Strike 3.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, base is empty. Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
That one pushed foul.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Here's a 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2-2 now. In the air, center field. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One down.
Batting fifth, catcher
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Adames gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, the designated
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Willie Adames stands in. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Malley, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good eye on that spot. Out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Lewis wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Out to short. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So up next, Brooks Lee.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now at the plate, Austin Martin. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is that. One left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one almost got him. 1-2 now.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
2-2 on the way. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Second baseman, Tyler.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. Lee not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. The Giants looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one just misses. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lying, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. To second, out, and he can't get back. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Twins nothing. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Josh Bell. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Hey!
Swings through that. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Now one missed. On the outside corner, got him looking. Bell thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Flied to left his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. So they make short work of them there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Giants 1 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the 4th, now the Giants 4-hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up the middle, Lee. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Giants.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. High fly ball out to center field. Bader should have this one, and there's one down.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The Giants up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Liner caught it second.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman,
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giants ahead. A single and a run scored and a walk. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And that one almost hit him. In the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Digging in, Brooks Lee.
For the Twins, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. On the outside corner, 0-1. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the order now. Now, Byron Buxton. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
Hey!
The 0-1. Runner takes off.
Hey!
Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, Adames to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base, and when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
First and second, one out. Luke Keeschel will hit next.
Right through there for a strike. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On a bounce right side, Fitzgerald. Fires to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman Josh Bell.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Bell at the plate now. He is struck out and he is walked. Fought off foul. Outside.
that pitch is out.
And the count even 1-1. That one missed. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. They'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. Two on, two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And here's a slow roller. Adames. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 1 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
That's out.
Bader, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That one hit to right. Wallner on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants,
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 2.
That's out.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bonda also getting ready. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And Raffy falls victim to the K. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
New arm for the Giants, Ryan Walker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a count 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-2 now. And there's the ball.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That clips the corner. Jeffers wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Twins retired in short order. They trail here 1-0.
for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Buxton has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Here's Elliot Ramos.
For the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And this game is tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here is Austin Martin. He's 2 for 2. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well, and it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. They lead it in the 8th.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Manager out of the dugout now. They turn things over to the southpaw, Sam Hentges.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That's a strike. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. There's the strike. Out to center. Bader on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman Josh Bell.
Josh Bell will hit next.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Just missed. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Runner at third, 2 away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That clips a corner. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cody Funderburk.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Topa getting loose as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air to left center, Buxton on the move to the alley. And a quick out, number 1. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. The Twins trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air. Bell settles under this one. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the out. Giants go down quietly. They're down. We go to the ninth. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Hentges, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Sam Hentges out of the game, and he leaves in a... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Randy Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bader sizing it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth, running out of chances to pad the lead. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Taylor Rogers.
And I can't imagine any... Those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1-run game, bottom 9, and fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next will be the Giants DH, Luis Arias. That's to third. Lewis throws to first, and the Giants down to their final out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
Here's Rafael Devers, 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. They're the home team trying to pull it out. The Giants down to their final strike. Got him! And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
and we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Minnesota Twins.
And on the hill for the Twins, Bailey Ober. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now? Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
The right fielder, number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Luis Arias, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just starting out here at Target Field. And that is out of play. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Devers at the plate. To the right side, Keishel slings to first in time. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
Got it start. A little too early, strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Arise at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. Here's Byron Buxton. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the second.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. On to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Bell.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. First pitch swinging.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Inside, ball 2. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Now one miss.
That pitch is out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Check
That's a
swing.
ball.
No appeal. And that's ball one.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And another
That's ball
ball.
two.
Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
There's a swing and a drive.
That
And
ball's
that
foul.
is a foul ball. Off
Ball
the mark
match
there.
outside.
Ball three.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball,
Just
that's outside.
missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
This one in the air. Adames under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Ryan Jeffers at the
Ryan
plate.
Jeffers.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Hey.
Second inning here, no score. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Late on that fastball. Just missed.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. Well, here we go. Top
Leading off
of the
for San
third,
Francisco,
scoreless
the
game.
catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
0-1 now.
Hey.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Chopped to the right side, Eldridge. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9, the left fielder,
Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Ball on a strike. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just 1 more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. On to the 4th. On to the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias. Fought off foul.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there. That one just misses. Out. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air. Keishel takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Luke Keishel. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease this.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher, and now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the go. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Runner around third. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. And he's into second with nobody out.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
Hey!
1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader under it. And there's one down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That's a strike. Swings and misses. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at target field and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Elliot Ramos. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ramos.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Webb back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit.
Martin.
Left field. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Bader sizing it up, but can't make the catch. It drops. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is
Leading
Patrick Bailey.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1. So here's Bader now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that pitch is up.
swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The Giants trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the K. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Lee jumps out of the way of ball 1. And that one fouled off. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 1.
Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is inside ball 1. Pitch misses there. Out. Ball 2. Lee off of first with 2 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6. We go bottom 6, and now for the Twins, Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the
Matt
Twins,
Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
Matt Wallner.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Way inside.
That's inside.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one ripped, but foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make it.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Larner thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. On the ground, could be two. Over to second for one. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it.
High chopper to third. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're through 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mat, Cody Funderburk. And here is Devers. First pitch swinging.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here comes the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Topa, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And he dodges that fastball. Got him swinging. Willie Adames will hit next. In the air, out towards right center. Buxton on the move. 2 away now. And here is Matt Chapman, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one almost hit him. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. But it's off the leather. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Casey Schmidt, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Here's the 2-2. In the air, left field. Martin settles underneath it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 3 and the Giants nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.